Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, we'll solve the chapter of complex number, question number 1. For I equals the roots of minus 1, which of the following is equivalent to 5 minus 3 I minus negative 2 plus 5I? Okay, 5 minus 3I. I will multiply the negative in the brackets there. Negative times negative positive 2. Now negative times positive negative 5I. Now 5 plus 2, 7. The real part, okay, and the imaginary part, negative 3I, negative 5I, negative 8I. Answer C. Question number 2. Given that I equals the roots of minus 1, which of the following is equal to I brackets I plus 1? Okay, just I multiply I within the brackets I times I square plus I. Now I square, we know I equals the roots of minus 1, so I square equals negative 1. So negative 1 plus I, the answer. P, I negative 1. Question number 3. Which of the following is equal to the expression above? Note I equals the roots of minus 1. Okay, now I power 4. I power 4 equals I power 0 equals 1. Why? Because I power 4 equals I power 2 times I power 2. I power 2 is negative 1 times negative 1 equals positive 1. Okay, so I power 4 equals 1. Now plus I square equals negative 1 times 3 is negative 3 plus 2. Now negative 3, negative 3 equals 0. See. Question number 4. The expression above is equivalent to a plus pi, where a and p are constant. What is the value of a? Okay, I will multiply this number. 6 times 5, 2, 12, and 6 times 5, I 30 I. Now 2I times 2, 4 I, and 2I times 5I equals 5 times 2 is 10, and I times I square. Now 12 plus 30 I, and 4I is 34I. I square is negative 1 times 10 is negative 10. So 12 minus 10, the real part, 2 plus 34I. Now the required is A. So A, the real part, equals 2. Question number 5. Which of the following is equal to, okay, it's the same way. I multiply just 3I plus 2, sorry, 2 times 3 times 2 is 6. Now negative 2 times 5 is 10. Now negative times negative positive 8I. Now 3I and 8I is 11I. Now 6 minus 10 equals negative 4. C is simple questions. Question number 6. For I equals the root of negative 1. Which of the following is, okay, 3I square. I multiply, okay. Now plus 6I negative I square positive 1. Just I multiply. Now I square negative 1, so negative 3 plus 6I. Okay, we have there, look, this I, not I times I square, negative times negative is positive I. Okay, now continue. I square negative 1 and negative is positive 1 plus I, 6I and I, the imaginary part, 7I, and negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. The answer will be P. For I equals the root of negative 1, which of the following is equal to I power 93? Look, I power 93. In this question, I always divided 93, okay, in 4. Okay, 93. Look, now, 1, sorry, 2, 8, 1, 3, 3, 12. The remainder is 1. Okay, so will be I power the remainder 1. So the answer I. Okay, always I divided by 4, and the remainder will be the power. I power remainder. Okay, so the answer I. This way I can use in all question in this way. I will take another example for I power 25. I 25. Okay, divided by 4, 6, and the remainder 1. So will be I power 1 equals I. Now, which of the following complex number is equivalent to 3 minus I squared? Look, okay, is 3 squared is 10. Now negative 2. We know this x plus y square equals x square plus 2xy plus y square. If it was negative there, it will be negative 2xy. So square 3 square equals 9. Now negative 2 times 3, 6i. Now plus I square. 9 I square equals negative 1. So 9 negative 1 minus 1 equals 8. Negative 6i. Question number 9. Which of the following is equal to expression above? Okay, just I multiply 5 times 4, 20. Now 5 times negative 3, negative 15i. Now negative 8i. Now positive 6i square. 20. Now negative 23i negative 6 because I squared negative 1. Now 14 minus 23i. Which of the following is equal 1 over I? Okay, 1 over I plus 1 over I square is negative 1, so will be negative 1 plus 1 over I power 4 is 1. So 1 cancelled with negative 1 will be uh, 1 over I plus 1 over I. Okay. Now 1 over I, if I multiply the fraction in I and I will be I over I times I is negative 1, so the answer negative I. okay, because 1 over I, look, 1 over I, it's the same negative I, because if I multiply in I in the fraction, I will find I over negative 1. Question number 11, we have there in fraction. When I find the fraction in the question, look, 1 negative 3I, 3 plus I will multiply in 3 minus I and 3 minus I, okay? Now, 1 times 3, 3, and negative I, now negative 9I, positive 3I square, and 3 plus I times 3 minus I, look, 3 plus I times 3 minus I was equal 9 minus I square, that equals minus plus 1 equals 10, okay? So now 3 and negative 3, because I square, look, I square is negative 1 times 3, negative 3, with 3 cancel. Now negative 10 I over 10, 10 with 10 will be negative I, answer P. Sorry, A. Now last question. Which of the following complex number is equivalent to the same way 2 minus I times 2 minus I over 2 plus I times 2 minus I. So 4 minus 4I plus I squared over 5. 4 minus 1 will be 3 minus 4I over 5. This will be 3 over 5 minus 4 over 5I. Okay, the chapter is very easy to solve. كان معكم مستشفين ألا يتمنى لكم التوفيق.